Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today, we have our very first situation where we are going to be skipping nationwide to run a truck race. And this is going to happen a few times in the course of this season, which we've discussed at length many times. But I specifically am choosing this one because I feel like we stand a much better chance to win and gain even more points in the truck series at Milwaukee than we do of gaining points that we technically don't need currently in nationwide at Chicago. So that's what's going to happen. And yeah, it's going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and head off to Milwaukee in the trucks for qualifying right now. And of course, Montgomery and Hamilton are 1 and 2. Frick my life. Why are these guys always the ones? Ugh. Alright, so here's hoping for another dominant Milwaukee experience for us. Typically is the way it goes. So let's hope for more of the same. Gotta watch this turn 1 wall though. That we get in there at the right spot so that we don't, whoa, hey, a little free off the corner. And honestly, not nearly as fast as I was hoping, at least in qualifying. Obviously in the race, it's usually a different story. Like we are going to just barely be in the top 10. We are 10th. That's troubling. Could have been my choice of setup tweaks. I do prefer handling over speed here usually because handling leads to speed. But let's see if we can't hold her down here. That was a pretty good run out. It's not going to be the pole, but it was 4th, so it's better than 10th. Alright, so maybe I need to find a little bit of a middle ground with the setup there, so let's tweak that a little bit more. And while it is semi-painful, we're going to forfeit this nationwide race. It's won by Kyle Busch. Interesting. Well, at least it wasn't one of the guys right with us in points. And yes, we have to do that objective. Well, we don't have to, but we want to do it. We'll... I'm going to try to be smart here and get to the bottom. Oh, Hornaday. Hornaday got into that pit road wall. I wondered if he would. That's why I wanted to try to block that lane so I wasn't the one that paid that price. He did, which... that brought out a caution, which is surprising because not a lot happened there. But Chaffin paid a bit more of a price there. No, will not be pitting. But, yeah, interesting. We actually did lose a spot on that start, all things considered, because I was trying to get to the bottom. And didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. But like I said, hopefully we'll have the speed to march to the front and try to win by 2 seconds. I did tweak the setup, try to get some of that speed back that I feel like we may have given up, and feels pretty good. It also felt a little free in that. So you John, you talk about AI doing it, you talk about how worried you are about doing it, and then you freaking do it. It's really difficult to not do it at least once though. I'm being honest. It's really difficult. All right, this is scary, especially if what's his name here goes down there and hits it, but he didn't. Okay, well, Sheath, you pushed up into me, dude. I did kind of pinch him down, that's true. Anyway, we're back where we qualified in 4th. Oh my god, did I get a terrible exit from that turn or what? Alright, this is not going as well as I'd hoped. I may have tightened the truck up too much. I just did it a little bit. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this bad. Farewell. Right back on his bumper already. I purposely let him go there. Yeah, I think I tightened the truck up too much, so we do need to free it up again a little bit. I didn't think I'd made that big of an adjustment, but apparently so. We need to get to the front, we need to build up a lead, etc. Meanwhile, Chase Montgomery's leading lap after lap after lap, because frick my life if he isn't always. Seriously, Chase is a little OP in this game, I think. Also, John Hamilton's like the most OP fantasy character in the game. For sure. Because both trucks and nationwide, he's like third in the points or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Frick both of them, honestly. And Terry Cook. Pinching me down for some reason. We were friends, and oh my God. I need to just calm down. Take this as it comes. It's a long race, and I know we have the truck to beat. Just these AI guys are being a pain in the butt right now. Like him pinching me down like that when I'm already pushing. Alright, moved him out of the way. Up to third. Let's just take our time here. There's plenty of time, although like I said, I would much rather Chase Montgomery not lead every freaking lap. Really hoping. Oh, Hamilton got into him! And yet, Montgomery still held on to the lead. Dang it. Let's go, Hamilton. Just freaking drive it in deep. Take the lead. Thank you. The less laps he leads, the more chance I have of leading the most laps. Okay. Took it a little deep, had to feather, but still got the good run through the center and off. And I'm gonna give you a little nudge. Look inside. Not quite enough to get a run on him there. Gonna have to be up here. Glow. Ooh, made a little contact. Made a lot of contact. Still making contact. Alright, halfway on fuel. Technically could go to like lap 29 or something, but more important thing is we get past halfway. And we are now in the lead. So now our job is to lead the most laps. And build up a 2-second lead for our objective. But that's, yeah, it's not the most important thing in the world to me. But I'll take it either way. If we can get it. Building up a big lead would make me feel better anyway. We have more comfort level. But I can't wait for this pit stop to take a half round of wedge out of this thing, because it's gonna, I think, feel a lot better. Maybe go down a pound of pressure in the tires too. Just get a little extra grip. Oh God, did not mean to get that low on the grass. Okay. We're not pulling away from John Hamilton because, as I said, the most OP fantasy driver in the freaking game. But, you know, also because I'm tight, and if you move up, the AI just gains like 15 miles per hour. It's just the way it is. They see an opening and suddenly they're super freaking fast. It's just kind of a silly part of the game, but some form of rubber banding, I guess you could say. Yeah, we are not building any sort of lead right now. Really annoying. I really gotta stop getting on that curb. It's not helping me. Why are you on the grass? Jeez. Sometimes the truck won't turn at all, and other times it just turns way too much. Yeah, he took a shot at me there. Luckily, I did not quite let him get underneath me, because that would have been a problem. Just on that white line, that's what we want. To overdrive it, don't need to get down on the grass. Fine if you're trying to get inside of somebody and, you know, rough them up, use up whatever amount of track you can, but not how you're going to run the smooth, consistent laps. Best lap of the day. That was a good lap too. I think I'm gonna go one more lap before I bring it down though. We haven't had any tire wear, which is nice. That means we won't have any at the end of the race either. Well, as we complete halfway now, but yeah, that proves my point. We will not have tire wear. Technically, we'd probably get away with 2 tires and have a big lead, but I think we can get this 2-second lead naturally, as long as we don't have a flub up on our pit stop. But I do believe I'm going to bring her down this time. Okay, I almost smurfed that up heavily, but anyway, I already fixed these. We're good to go. It's the adjustment I want. Let's hope a caution doesn't come out and frick us over, and we don't have a bad pit stop, so yeah. It wasn't amazing, but did it. We just had to make sure that a caution doesn't come out here, because that would be the worst thing that could happen, because we'd be trapped a lap down. We need everybody to pit. Hamilton up there leading now, that jerk. One of the only people who hasn't pitted, looks like. Gonna make our way around here and hopefully cycle back through with the lead, and hopefully a pretty darn good one. This for position. Ken Montgomery, I can't tell you how much I hate you. Did I really have that bad of a pit stop? This is for position. God dang. That's really frustrating. Well, we're stuck together. Dang it. Okay. That thing where you make contact and you almost go straight in the wall there, but I fought it off. Well, I hope that we are going to get the lead when this is all said and done, because I'm going to be pretty annoyed otherwise. So we're back on the lead lap, so there's that. Let's see here. Hamilton gets the lead off of this. Also going to be pretty annoying. I'm off pit road now. He stands a good chance of getting up to speed before I get to him. Dang it. Really frustrating. Bill Lester. Gonna come out on the track here. Yeah, he's gonna get up to speed before me, which means my lead I was building is definitely erased. Oh well. Hopefully we can get it back up to 2 before the end of this. 2 seconds, I mean. Come on. Just gonna get around him, start running our good laps again. Guess we just had a crappy pit stop. I mean, I lost a little time coming on the pit road, but not enough. Oh, why'd you pinch me so low, you idiot? Alright, well, we got the lead back. Let's try to pull away from this nerd. But yeah, I didn't think we'd lost that much time, but apparently we lost some, so. Is what it is, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to work on pulling away from this guy. Oh lordy. Well, we got our 2-second lead, but thanks to that situation, looks like the field got slowed up a bunch, and I have now caught the rear of the field. Can I keep my 2-second advantage dealing with lap traffic? I was going to wait to come back until a few to go, but this might actually be exciting here. We'll see. But so far so good. We've run very smooth, clean, fast laps. And we have built that lead we needed. But will these guys be an issue? So far, no. I didn't see who that was. It's quick enough to know who that was off the pace there, but it looks like they choked up the back half of the field, something fierce. I mean, look how staggered out things are. Like, you see where second, third, and fourth is, and it's just almost the back straightaway there was between fourth and fifth. Alright, careful here, boys. You gotta be real careful to stay to their inside, though, because we do not want them to our inside and possibly hitting that pit road wall and doing all that nonsense. Oh, I was there. But yeah, we gotta be real careful of that nonsense, that's for sure. We're still building our lead despite being in traffic. So far it hasn't slowed us down too bad, so that's nice. Okay, well, we just lost some time there because that guy rammed the guy in front of him and then brake checked me. That's good. Lost a little time, but we still have our advantage. Blow. We'll contact with you. Ooh, careful now. Oh god. Pushed and he was there. Oh, they were 3 wide with me. And lap trucks have no respect, man. Okay. Whew, gotta clear those psychos. Still maintaining almost a 3-second lead. I'm gonna be fine on fuel, don't freak out, dude. I made it to lap 26, I can make it to lap 50. Underneath you. Give me some room. Alright. Nice and smooth. White flag. And we are still running very competitive laps. And our lead is over 3 seconds. One underneath Zombie. White flag sponsored by Zombie Tachometers. Alright, anyway. That was our first truck, wasn't it? The Bob's barbed wire or something like that. Anyway, we win! That was a dominant victory. Okay, they decided to put the results up in front of my burnout for some reason. That was weird. But anyway, that was good. We won by 3.4 seconds, so we completed the objective. We led the most laps. Of course, these knuckleheads are always right there, but we did gain even more points on them, which is good. Yeah, we're going to get a total of 190. So, yeah, we're going to be set. We're going to be set. Anyway, let's continue onward here. All right, what do we got? I knew you could do it. Thanks. You've been given a raise. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm dominating. I get it. All right, let's go look at our points real quick. All right, so we are 410 points ahead of Tony Raines. Where was this? It was 500 and something, right? So we didn't lose an entire race's amount. Hamilton fell to 4th, so Boyer jumped up. But we didn't lose as many as we could have because Raines obviously didn't win. So that was pretty good. And we still have the ability to skip 2 more of these. If nothing changes, that would still leave us with, I think, roughly 50 points at the least of a lead. And then we won't have to skip any more nationwide races. In the trucks, we have a 195-point lead, which means that we can skip a truck race and get away with it. Although, knowing how tight these guys always are with us, we're not going to have much of a points lead, and we are going to have to fight tooth and nail for it. But this can be done, and that's pretty freaking cool. I don't show this screen very much. You guys can check it out. Doing pretty well there. We don't have a lot of enemies, so we're pretty much a hero, right? And prestige is good. Fans not too bad, I guess. I don't ever do the fan challenge thing, so that probably doesn't help me there. But either way, now I suppose we are going to be heading to Kansas Speedway for another truck race. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get that qualifying going. Alright, let's see where we're going to qualify here at Kansas. I feel like I've had a mixed bag of luck when it comes to this track. Like, I'm usually pretty fast, but there's an inkling of a memory of kind of getting smurfed over here once in the past as well, so we shall see. You know, you can sometimes use the apron here. Gain a little time. And we got the pole. I didn't think we were going to get that. I thought I was going to have to go a little harder. But I'm going to take that. I'm going to be one and done. Truck feels good. And yeah. It wasn't by a lot, but we beat Montgomery. Of course, Montgomery, you know. Looks like our buddy Cleaver's running better this week than he has been the last couple. But yeah, I'm happy with everything, so let's just move on to the race. It's also the first time we've seen Hattori in a while. At the beginning of the season, he was definitely the guy we were fighting the hardest for these wins. Montgomery, don't you dare. I want to lead the first lap. He was definitely the guy we were fighting the hardest at the beginning of the season, but as usual, Montgomery comes out on top in that exchange. Ooh, hi, Hattori. How you doing? How's it going, Shiggy? I feel like they kind of gave him a little bit of an unfair boost of, oh, did I overdrive that corner? Well, freaking gosh dang it. Okay. Alright, well at least Montgomery was trapped behind us during all of that. That part of it was good. He lost just as many spots as we did. I feel like they kind of gave Hattori an unfair boost in this game because he, you know, wasn't this competitive when he was running trucks, but his teams have been good since then, right? I mean, Ryan Truex drives for him currently. I don't know if he will be next season, but so he's definitely got a competitive team. I cannot get through this turn anymore somehow. Not sure what I did differently, but okay. Either way, yeah, I feel like his AI is a little too fast. Oh, did Harvick just get loose or what there? Holy crap. Anyway. Excuse me, Chafin, or Chafin, or whatever the frick your stupid name is. Okay, much better there. Feathered it a bit more, kept it on the bottom. Let's try to continuously do that and not the other thing, which is really not good for us. Our buddy Cleaver up there racing hard. Trying to get that lead. It looks like Sheath is leading. In the clone to our nationwide car. Sorry about that. I had to cough my head off for a second. It's okay. Oh, a little contact there. Sorry, Debbie. Alright. But anyway, yeah, Cleaver is running well, which is nice to see. I would like to help him have a better points finish than he's currently at, which is 10th barely. So I'd like to see him have a nice solid points thing. I tried to use the Intimidator to loosen him up. John Hamilton. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Yeah. That hardly ever works for me. Of course, he blocks me like the absolute gigantic butt that he is. Oh, I'm pushing. It's okay. As long as he's the one paying the price. Okay. Now he's right on my bumper getting me loose, but you know, that actually helps me in 3 and 4 where I'm typically tight. But thanks. But anyway, yeah. Got Cleaver a little bit. Looks like Shiggy's trying to get that lead back. Sheath running him hard though. He's gonna hold that, and I freaking drove it in too deep again because I keep doing that. It's okay though, we've got the speed. I just need to keep it down and get back to the front. We led the first lap, but we have not led since then. Guess it's lucky that at the very least we didn't wait, did we lead the first lap? Can't remember. At least we did or did not have, you know, a crash come out of that. It could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. Alright. Cleaver looking to get past Hattori himself. Now. Looks like Sheath has opened up a little bit of a gap, but I have a run. Hopefully we can make a nice clean pass on our teammate here who's trying to make it 3 wide for some ungodly reason. Nice clean pass on him. Kind of bump Trafton Hattori through the tri-oval here. He basically put the block on us. Dang it, I overdrove that corner. Okay. Careful. Dang it. In contact. I drove it way too deep and barely brushed the wall. Oh my gosh, that was close. Alright. I'm a little concerned about our ability to win this race, but as long as we gain points on Montgomery, Hamilton, people like that, it's not the worst thing in the world. If I ran third to the 2 guys in front of me, it really wouldn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. Okay, halfway on fuel, just about completed lap 12, but we'll call it 11 laps, which means we can go to 22, which is actually a lot closer than I would like it to be as far as, you know, making it to halfway and being able to do it in one stop. So that's troubling, but that's what we can do about it right now. I had considered, oh, if I could get my truck out in front, I would control cleaver for a while. Oh, she's ran it in hard there and got in the wall. I thought about going back and controlling cleaver for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to do that now or not. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Amazing how much better this truck felt when I was in qualifying. So, I feel like I am overdriving it a skosh, which is leading to some of these issues. Let's see if we can get past Hattori here cleanly, which would be nice. Heath is going to come back up underneath us. Quite. Okay, kind of juked Hattori. Looking for it to stick. Want to get this clean pass here. And clean pass. Nice. Although I'm not set up well for this. Yeah, I was running so low to try to keep a clean. Gosh. Alright. Thing is, we can't make it from here on fuel. I don't believe. Yeah. We don't need to say a million times. I made a stupid mistake, alright? Yeah, there's no way we can make it from here on fuel. I'm gonna pit anyway. Because we have a crap ton of damage, and it's gonna be a thing. I'm just gonna give myself a little extra grip and have done with it. Everybody else pitted too, though. Interesting. I guess we will burn a few laps under caution, so this might technically be at halfway, but I am concerned. We're also going to give up time doing this repair, which, because I thought I was going to be alone on pit road, so... Oh my gosh, Hornaday, why? Alright. Right with Montgomery on our bumper, of course. What else is new? We get terrible restarts. Okay. Bit of a dirty block on Montgomery, just because we need to get through here. Okay. So it is not... Oh, it's going to be close. If technically we can go 22 laps. If they don't count... I mean, like, if they counted as being a full tank of fuel right now... Oh my gosh. We are going to be down to the wire on fuel. So will they, but they always seem to... Well, half the field pits early, but the other half of the field sometimes can stretch it way further than I ever could. So, it is concerning. Anyway, let's get back up here if we can. Is Cleaver up there? It does not look like... Look like the field got shook up a little bit. I don't know if some people stayed out, or... It does look like a couple of those guys might have stayed out. I don't know where Cleaver ended up. But he's not up here anymore. Of course, John Hamilton still is, because why not? No, Hattori's not up here anymore either. Interesting. Oh, chase it. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Whatever we do, let's not just keep opening holes for Montgomery. He's probably going to follow us past some of these guys, which is real depressing, but okay. Potter said chafing there, but I swear I've heard people say chaffing, so I never know. I feel like this has been a topic of discussion before. Anyway. Oh no. I missed my mark there. Got through there somehow without getting him up underneath us, but This is going to be a difficult race to win, and then of course adding in the fact that I don't know if we're going to make it on fuel. Kept it down nice there in 3 and 4. Also, he's officially not a friend anymore, I realize, but who cares, because fricking. Alright, Hornaday, you're going to make this a difficult time, aren't you? Mm-hmm. It's bound to happen. Chase it. I didn't have to chase it, it actually stuck there. It felt like it was going to go there, and I feathered it, and it stayed. Okay. I have a feeling that the guy leading and the guy in third are going to have to pit. I could be wrong, but I have that feeling. And also, I totally messed this up, dang it. Okay, at least Hamilton can get a run. Wow, his truck's really damaged. Oh, I just realized my recording's like freezing up. Why is that happening? Let me check. Wonder how long that's been happening. Trying to keep an eye on it now, but of course that's me taking my eyes off the freaking game long enough to see. Hamilton. I think it might be alright now. I'm not sure. I hope that wasn't messed up a lot. Oh, well, that's interesting. I hope that wasn't messed up for a long time for you guys. I hope it doesn't happen again. Alright, so what happened here? Oh, John Hamilton dropped debris, didn't he? Yeah. I was going to say his hood was really messed up there. Well, this will make sure we can make it on fuel at least. No, I will not be pitting. These guys didn't either, so somehow or other, I don't know how they work some sort of strategy to get up here, but these guys are up here. Just got to get up to speed here as quickly as possible. Hornaday, what are you doing? Half full, which is 11 laps. So yeah, we're good on fuel now thanks to that caution, so that's good. Brings me some joy. Can we get up here and race these guys for the lead, though? I want to say yeah, but we have less laps with which to do it now. So it's going to be troublesome. I just can't believe they're up here and running this well, and it wasn't some sort of weird strategy that got them there, but okay. The truck's just not feeling as fast as it was either, so I don't know. Okay, that was a good 1 and 2 for us, and we gained some time. We might just be able to pull this off if I can keep this truck turning the way it needs to. Oh yeah, that was a very good lap, I feel. See what the time says, but well, it wasn't amazing, but it was definitely better than it had been. And then I blow it on this one. Freaking so hard to keep it down. Gotta hit that mark just right, or else it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a bump in the track or what it is, but something, if I miss that exact spot I need to keep it down, it just kind of goes right up the track. But we are up to third. I think we could... Just fixing to say, I think we can do this unless something insane happens, and then there you go. Well... You... Alright, well, there you go. Race over. No way. No freaking way. And of course, guess who's back? Montgomery and Hamilton. Hamilton's truck destroyed, still running 6th. Like, what the frick? Or 7th, I guess, technically. But we'll probably follow Montgomery past Hornaday here. Or not. I don't know. Anyway, that's really frustrating, though. That was my own fault, I guess. Technically, I don't know. See it again, but it is aggravating. Extremely aggravating. There's no way we're going to catch the leader, though, now. Did not need to get on the apron. Saved it, but I think that was productive in any way. You know, Claiborne, if you could get a run, no. Dang it, couldn't keep it down. But yeah. Ah, it's aggravating. So aggravating. I wasn't sure if I was inside there or not. We might have one shot at this. If Sheath actually got a run on him, got side by side, that could work, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm going to have to nail these corners, which, that was pretty decent. This guy's going to block heavy. I got to try to set up Sheath. Get under him here. Nudge him, nudge him. It's not enough to... Oh my gosh, that almost was the end, but we still got one more shot at this on the white flag. Holy crap, I don't know how. Don't know how. We'll intimidate, got him loose. Not quite all the way though. He's fighting hard. We made a little contact, we're gonna win the race. Oh my gosh. That was insane. I don't know how that worked. Holy crap, what a race. I wrote that off after that incident. I was like, nope, there's no way. And then we ran those guys back down, and yeah, it's a little dirty. We nudged some people, we, you know, did what we had to do, but frick, man. We didn't destroy anybody in the process, though, so I'm okay with a little rubbing and racing there. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I hope it wasn't too messed up with that freezing up for too long. I apologize. I just happened to look over and catch it, doing it when I glanced over there, and I was like, oh no. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was a bad spot for me there. We only ended up leading 4 laps. Luckily, most laps led went to somebody, you know, it doesn't really matter. Hamilton and Montgomery never led a lap, so we are going to gain some good points. So that's really, really useful. Oh man, let's move on.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't know about charity events. Yeah. I don't know about that. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point here for today. Let's go look at the points. All right, and just like that, it's a 238-point lead. That is pretty darn freaking good, if I do say so myself. Look at Van Dyke ran well, and he's sitting there 5th in the points. I kind of thought he was just a back marker, but he's actually having a good good run of things here. But we gain points on these, well, everybody, but specifically on these, which is good, these guys. And Cleaver moved up one. If we get a chance to help him later on in the year, I will try to gain him some spots, because I mean, he's not too awfully far from contending with at least some of these guys, maybe. But either way, we are in position to do what we need to do, which is skip 1 truck race, skip 2 more nationwide races, and I think we're going to be set. So, pretty exciting. Next time, you know, we got the charity thing, which I typically don't really show more than just like the beginning and end of those, if I do them at all. And then we've got nationwide at New Hampshire, then we got nationwide at UPS, we got truck at Mr. Clean. We'll see how many of those end up in the next episode, but either way, thank you so much for watching as always. If you enjoyed, hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and I will see you next time for more NASCAR 06. Bye!